piece of me, boy. Go, go, go. Yeah. Outstanding. Rock and roll.
Hello and welcome back to the Starcraft Weekly News. I am Artosis, I will be your host, and I am back in beautiful Korea on top of the East Row office to do this one. Beautiful day, had to come out here. So glad to be back in Korea. A lot has happened the past 2 weeks. You know, I was traveling, the site has been down, so we didn't get to do it last week, but here it is back, and we have a ton of news. So many WCGs occurred, and a lot of other big stuff as well, so let's get right into that. First and foremost, WCG USA. Hydra did not disappoint this year, losing only one game to InControl's 5-pool Sunken Russian Coliseum 2. Hydra dominated the whole tournament, and he showed the best play he has ever shown in any tournament by far, bar none. You know, he mixed in a lot of different strategies. He's known for being a Huashin, always going for a fast expansion and never varying his play. But, you know, this championship meant a lot to Hydra. And so he switched everything up and did a really great job just destroying the whole tournament. Definitely deserves to go to China this year. Second place, a bit of a surprise from Evil Geniuses, we have Louder. And Louder just kind of rode out his strong PvP and PvZ throughout the tournament, despite being put in the really, really hard group. Did a great job, managed to beat G5 twice and ended G5 up in third. Too bad we didn't see that G5 Hydra rematch that we all have been dying for. But, you know, I'm sure we'll see it more and more in the future. It's a great rivalry. So congratulations also to EG's Louder. He will be going to China as well. And so that brings us to really strong and very, very different American players. The oldest American player, Louder, about 29 years old with 2 kids, and Hydra, the pro gamer in Korea. So, you know, a really great event, and we're going to have a lot of interviews coming up on the site with that as we get the site fixed. So make sure you check around for that. Interviewed just about everyone down there a couple times. Really good ones as well. So let's move on to another WCG. We had Ukraine, and White Raw went to the loser bracket, but he came back and beat Damaga in the finals. So White Raw really showing his power. A very impressive display by him. Now Strelok, on the other hand, not so good. This tournament did not go well for him. I believe he ended up losing a TVT, one of his weakest matchup, I believe. And so he didn't do so well, but I heard that he sat down, did some commentating. I'm sure everyone really enjoyed his strategic insight in that. But he will not be going to China this year. It's going to be White Raw, and I believe Damaga's going as well. Hannigan got 3rd place. A little bit of a surprise there. It's kind of cheesy Terran and Protoss player. But good work to him. I think his strongest finish ever in any event. Now, another few WCGs happened. Patako in Croatia for the umpteenth time. I don't think that's ever going to go to anyone else. And we had Marine win Malaysia. He beat out John Rambo. Pretty impressive considering John Rambo's won like 5 or 6 times. And then we had WCG Russia, in which some surprising upsets occurred. And we had Rox in the top 3. It had Brat OK in 1st place. Bruce, the manager of Rox, in 2nd place. How did that happen? Who knows? Advocate in 3rd place, and Gogna in 4th place. So definitely Brad OK to China. Hopefully they can get some more spots. I'd love to see Advocate over there, but time will tell. So another great event. Hopefully the replay pack will be released from that, and we'll get to see a lot of great Terran games. You know, Russia, they do have the 2nd best Terran lineup in the world, next to well, 3rd best after, of course, Korea and then USA. So very, very nice tournament there, and good job to Brad OK. I believe this is actually his 1st championship, and he definitely does deserve to go. He's done some amazing events this year. A really great player. Now, the Justin TV StarCraft Invitational, I'm sure you've all heard about it. It's going to be aired, well, probably it's already been aired actually once you've seen this. But it's a great tournament, 32 players invited, $1,250 prize pool, and it's all going to be commentated by Brent and Kenny of Brent and Kenny StarCraft show fame. Now, you know, this is one of those streaming sites just like live streams, so, you know, if they're going to support our community by giving $1,200+ in for a tournament, really, you know, people should switch over and stream on Justin TV. You know, live stream, they haven't done anything like that for us. Justin TV has. Why are you streaming on live stream? Let's everyone switch over to Justin TV. It only makes sense. Show people that, hey, you want to sponsor StarCraft tournament for us? We want to help out and use your site, use your products, whatever it is. You know, give it a try. It's not going to make it lower quality or something. So there's really no reason except being lazy. So you know what? They aren't lazy. They're giving us a tournament. Don't be lazy. Switch over. It can't be that hard. And so now let's get into the biggest news of the past year